So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Spain are already chasing the game. Haaland. Nunez is onto it in a flash. And here's Gullit. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Gullit.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's De Bruyne. First quarter of an hour gone. Gullit. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. And now they can clear their lines. Xavi Alonso. Diaz. And here's Gullit. De Bruyne. Keeper sees it all the way. Lahm. And it's Lahm. And back to the keeper they go. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nunez, he's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And they've been given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Hullet. Now it's Valverde. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting. And Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Mosquera gets it clear. Hullet. Diaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ball is over the line. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Could move up a gear here. Pass is just off target. Hullet. Diaz. He's found a way through. Crossed into the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tchouaméni has been caught there, it's a foul. Diaz. Oh, important interception. Played up towards the front line. Driving on and making good progress. Darwin.
2 minutos de descuento.
Xabi Alonso. And that has been cleared. Looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Xavi Alonso. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Hullet. Diaz. De Bruyne. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. Can he put it away? Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Spain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mosquera with the clearance. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read. Musiala, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shifted upfield. Araujo gets across to intercept that. He's got to be in here! He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Well, the number 3 coming up.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 41. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. Pull it. Danny Olmo! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. An act of charity gratefully received. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Araujo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now hits one! He's got a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, super ball. Rice.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Pull it. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Van Dijk is there to clear. Alexander-Arnold pinches it off him.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Can he finish? It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! Oh. And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Hullet. Oh, can he get onto this? Nunez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. He's played him through. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Always onto this. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Speculative strike.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Diaz powering forward here. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. Lam tries making a foray down the right. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Valverde. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Traumeri. Thuram. And the shot! Goal! Spain!
Hullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lam charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lovely feet. Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forwards and with intent. Might be danger here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Nicely worked. Thuram! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Hullet in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuan-sony with the clearance. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Hullet. Thuan, big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was alert to it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darwin, and they win it back again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Darwin. Oblak. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake and they've got to move on.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Araujo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuan. De Bruyne. Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Thuan-sony. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers, terrific header! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El
So,
dorsal
time
5.
for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
15.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 17. Será
Ruben
sustituido
Dias
por
calmly
el
anticipates.
dorsal 7. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 21.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jugadores.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think
He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Vinicius Junior, Osimhen, and Hullet! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 14.
The changes then in quick succession.
Será reemplazado por el
3-0
dorsal 3.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuan-sony does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball! Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Real shot at goal!
Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Ah, Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bellingham, quick look, then plays it in. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. What's Valverde? Aims beyond the defence. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hullet. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been flattened there. Valverde crosses. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Half-time getting close now. Thuram, driven forward. Gullit is herring after that one. Rijkaard. Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Cambio de jugadores.
Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That is a great hit! Diaz. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. Platini. And it's Gullit. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this. Saliba, Diaz. And here's Gullit. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 5,
Thuram.
el dorsal 15.
Nice interception, well timed.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal
Gullit
42.
being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's managed to get rid. And they can counter here. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Dani Olmo.
Can he finish?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. And here's Hullet. Spread neatly. Dani Olmo. Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet. And it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through.
Has a goal!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Hullet. Can he latch on to this? Thuram calmly anticipates. This is it then, now or never. Moved on forwards. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ter Stegen claims it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, played right into his path. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Yeah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Konate getting this one clear. Son Heung-min. Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He can run onto that. Great position here.
He's had a hit!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Musiala going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, he's found him in space.
That's just...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink,
Yes.